Huh. Yeah, I didn't expect that to get that when I was like just fixing up, but then we will just delete a couple of profiles. One is enough because I just wanted to get one of the profiles away. This stream is very simple, just going to be helping out a buddy of mine who just got Dark Souls and figured out that he wasn't actually, he didn't actually know how to play Dark Souls. So then I first tried to do this video on a knight, but then I figured out like I really suck as the knight, so I am simply going to do this with the character that I know best, the warrior. Yes, of course I need to make a name. Now, but the thing I'm gonna do is just like take out the two first bosses and do it in a like quick and easy way so that you can see how it's done easy. Now, most people like the knight class and says that it is the easiest, but I just realized I'm really bad at knight, but I still know the warrior. But still, the gist of the game is going to be basically the same. I think the warrior does a little bit more damage per in the beginning, but that doesn't actually mean anything out in the game, because it's how you level up your character and what equipment you have. Equipment is more important. Like a normal broadsword isn't really gonna cut it against the Uchigatana, for example. But then again, who's keeping score? So yeah, I'm so mad, by the way, from the last video I tried to make because it went so poorly that I don't even care. So yeah, just gonna show this quickly. Yeah, you can take 2 hits. Just gonna show this quickly. If you want the Titanite shard, you just gotta run up on top of that rock, and then at the end of it, just use the jump button. The jump button is on your stick, your left stick. You take only 1 hit. And now, some schmoes have figured that it is a really good tip to give to new players that you should not attack this guy while he's getting up. And if although that's a really good troll, just attack him. Just two-hand your weapon, which means Y or triangle, depending on what control you use, and don't miss. Like that. Now, this guy is one of those most this one is one of those guys most vulnerable to just simple strafing, so just simply strafe. Maybe dodge every once in a while. Huh. Oh wow, okay. Alright, let's just heal. I am actually a bit triggered about that. But he anyway died. And I got back my Ember. Which reminds me, you don't actually need to heal when you defeat a boss and is on low health. You can just, like, let the Ember heal you, because Ember heals quite a bit. Like, more than full health. And then again, you can only use one ember per life. While in Dark Souls 1, you could use as many humanities as you wanted. That would be the Emerald. No, not the Emerald Herald. I didn't play. I played Dark Souls 2 for not too long ago, so.
Touch the darkness within her.
Yes, touch the darkness within her. We want, I think it's strength that this X goes on, and I just want pure damage at this point because I'm actually a bit mad at Wart. Gonna go and get herself an extra Estus flask.
Well,
Yeah. A lot Estus. Confirm.
Prithee, be careful.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Now. Then we just go to High Wall of Lothric. And yeah. So the beginning of the game is easy if you know the game. Now there are some parts of the game which I find somewhat challenging, like Farron, the Swamp from Hell, which is maybe one of the worst poison areas in the entire series, except for the gutter. Which is just... No, not the gutter, but the Black Gulch from Dark Souls 2, which is just complete and utter horse crap. Just light this fire right here. Go down here. Let's just kill these guys. If you don't kill these guys, that guy is going to wake them up. That isn't nice. Now, I do want my 2 gold pine resins. Having 2 gold pine resins is very nice, and I want 2 of them, so I'm just going to, like... I also see a good point in killing you, and you apparently wanted to have something against me in return. Got another Titanite shard. Ooh, we can upgrade our axe now. But nah. Don't really feel like I need to. Just get down here, don't really worry about those guys. They might actually follow you, but it doesn't matter. You're gonna die to a dragon anyway. This guy is like the only one that I really feel like I should take care of. Easy. So yeah, just attack to like make him go out of stamina, because if he just stands there blocking, and RNG can make him block for ages. So we are first waiting for the fire, and when the fire subsides, we go in. To be there when that happens. Okay, so this guy is hard that comes out from that door you just saw. He's very hard for many beginners. But what some people don't know is that you can actually just stand here and he's going to walk right by. Now I think that if I just let him go there... Yep, totally oblivious. Some of the easy ways to cheese the game. Are you is that one guy following me? Why can't I sit and get back that one Estus? Oh, there we are. So, we're not going to do any lore bits, not going to help out Grey Rat, or like point you in the right directions. That probably will be enough. But for the most part, I'm just going to show the complete basics. So, if you want to help out Grey Rat, You gotta go down there to find Grey Rat, and you will also need a key, and to get the key is not far away. Yeah. I'll point you in the right direction when the time comes. So here it really helps to be just aggressive towards these guys. And then to be hyper aggressive against the guy standing here, because he turns into a giant slug monster. Get some fire bombs, which is nice. Just go down this ladder right here, and in this door, if you want to help Grey Rat, there is a key there. You gotta get the key to... I always get hit by that guy. I don't know why, but I always seem to forget. Now, in my previous attempts to make a video where I'm showing like how to play Dark Souls instead of how to fail miserably at Dark Souls, he survived, and yeah, he did again. But yeah, I felt that was a good way of fixing the problem. Ah, you're actually a couple of guys here that I gotta deal with too. Now, this guy is somebody you don't actually need to deal with. What? What? Really? Huh. I didn't know that actually could happen. I'm learning so much new stuff today. Is he like coming for me now? He knows I'm here, so. No. There is apparently a quick and easy way to get rid of him, but I don't actually know what that is. But if you like, you pop the rusted something coin, then you can kill him easy in one shot, and yeah. Many people think that's nice. That's nice. You don't really feel like those guys there are important at the moment, and one of them actually fell down. So yeah, now we have like opened up a shortcut, and you certainly want this shortcut to be opened. Now, the best tips that I can give to anyone who aspires to become a Dark Souls player is very simple. Watch for their attacks, wait for it, and know when you then can counterattack. Same point applies, but in more caution when there are several enemies there. Like, wait for them both to attack, for example. That's one tactic that is very commonly used. And then when they both have used their attacks and utilized their resources, then you can go in for the counterattack, which is very, very effective, for example, against enemy gank bosses. Seriously needs to be used more in Dark Souls 2 by many who just doesn't get the gist. Now, we do need to go here first, or like to save time we're going here first. Anyway, those guys aren't actually gonna come in here because they don't dare come into a room which is so beloved by the Dark Souls 3 community. See so many people be so happy in here. You just go to talk to Emma, get the banner, get the covenant, equip the covenant. That's how you equip covenants, and this is a nice covenant because if somebody wants to invade you, then they can't at the moment. Let's go away from those two, they aren't important. There's no bearing on the story whatsoever. And these guys are not going to come in here either. And yeah, just go straight over here. Now we will be applying some gold pine resin, because yeah, it makes the fight easier, and yeah, it's nice. Wart is a good learning tool boss to like learn a lot of stuff, especially the ass is the weak point. He has no attack that goes backwards, and his way of turning around is so slow. You're gonna see what I mean. I'm going to demonstrate. Like, just get right behind him. And as long as he doesn't jump away like a bitch like that and then does some of those attacks, can you just please? Yeah, I'm doing more damage as the warrior and than as the knight. Ah, yeah, this happens too. You want to heal, but you haven't actually equipped the right item, so you apply another thing that you didn't want to apply. So I've used all my gold pine resin. That was not the point. I didn't actually need to roll there. Now here on the other hand I need to roll. That's golden. And that's how you kill Ward easy. See there? When I get my knight, the game becomes easy. Nobody dares tell me that I can't play Dark Souls. I'm gonna keep up the other video and not delete it like I was thinking about, because that is how you play Dark Souls 3. Ha! So that is the beginning of Dark Souls 3, and it's pretty good. Now, if you want to watch the other video, you can watch it for a... It's pretty embarrassing, I will not lie, but I am actually not going to delete it, because, although I thought about it, because I am not a perfect person. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and yeah, I will be going back to Dark Souls 1 now after this, because now I've done what I was planning to do with Dark Souls 3. If you do have any questions, for example, how do you get the key to free Grey Rat, and then again, how do you get Loretta's Bones, and all that good stuff, just send me a message. I'm not busy. At least not in Twitch. Bye bye.